And that champion, you know, if you get enough money. Okay, sustained tank here for the Swain.
Or if they're actually going to consider it. I don't really expect it. I just feel like you give up too much wave clear early, you're going to be constantly pushed in. So instead it is going to be more standard, will be the Azir. So we are thinking this now means Gakos will be the one playing the Akali, Quad going to be playing the more standard Azir, and this top lane matchup, that could decide everything.
So it's all because of the Swain pick. Swain's just such a rare pick, you never actually notice it.
That's really funny because,
Hold on, bottom side, Vulcan going in. Pressure down onto the enemy AD carry. Masu getting himself away for now, but Sven and Vulcan going to be happy with that one.
Yeah, really nice combo. They get 3 summoners down for just the price of 1 here. And that is cool. I should have realized that because I remember one of the old dragon Swain skins spawns all these little dragons everywhere around the map,
little
like perching
ones
and stuff.
Yeah.
So that is pretty cool. A nice little detail there.
Yeah.
Why does Swain get to change the map, huh? I was thinking,
you want Volibear to change the map? Blabber's trying to change the map by killing Quad here, but the flash backwards from FlyQuest mid laner means it ain't gonna happen. It's first blood over to Quad, and Fly aren't done just yet. APA down to 150 HP, finds the never move to drag Quad into the turret. APA stays alive, but FlyQuest come out on top.
They get the first blood, and it goes into the Azir's hands. Everyone's always like, we need to get our Azir to scale. Give him some money. Rarely does it happen this early, Babot.
Once more, it's Masu under pressure. Vulcan and Sven doing a great job engaging on the Callista once more. We heard from Apollo.
All right, they're walking into the river here. Griffin and Quad from the top side. Cryogyn and Masu from the bottom side. It's a pincer.
Okay, FlyQuest ready to try to fight for it, but immediately C9 going in after Griffin. They want to burst down the Mundo, staying alive right now with a maximum dosage, but it's not enough. Sven takes the kill. The Mundo falls. Griffin's out of the picture as C9 maintain control over the bottom side river. 9 minutes and 23 seconds into the game.
Yep, Quad doing great. Top side on fire. He just hops away.
Literally. He's ignited, but not quite going to find a kill here. Gakos, though, no more smoke available as Thanatos is going to try to attack these minions a couple times. Charge up the Narbar, throws out the Boomerang. Meanwhile, down here in the bottom lane, 2v2 continues up in the top side. Gakos flashing away from the Glacial Prison, staying alive for now as the curtain call opens up in the bottom lane. Masu trying to get away, needs to escape outside of the edge. Masu, he bleeds down to the Deathfire Torch. And that means Sven goes on a killing spree. Beautifully done. Cryogen forced all the way back as well.
Sven connected 3 in a row. It felt like Masu just wasn't even trying to dodge. He was just beelining it.
Ooh, nice shuffle there from Quad, trying to throw APA away. Has to flash, though, as the Swain tries to make sure he can stay in range, but it's not quite going to work. Summoner spell, though, spent by both mid laners.
He's not really going to care that much.
Thanatos jumping in here. Finds a quick combo onto Gakos, but the Akali getting away for now. Thanatos just jumps on him, though.
And when Akali falls behind in the matchup like this, it does become very difficult.
Okay, bottom side, engage once again, coming out from Vulcan. Blabber is here, Masu and Cryogen trying to defend themselves. Hostile takeover buys enough time to keep FlyQuest safe.
Yeah, Cloud9 want to go for the dive because they have so tanky of a front line here with the Alistar ult. With the shots coming from Sven, though, does indeed stay safe for now, and it's the slight trade on cooldowns as APA trying to chase him down.
Yeah, he goes after Gakos, finds some good damage here initially, but Gakos tries to turn it around, flashes away from the Glacial Prison as Blabber arrives.
Serves the full purpose at the moment as Griffin gets interrupted.
Oh, yeah, Griffin gonna eat that combo there as Vulcan chases after him. Thanatos right behind.
He was shopping.
Yeah,
sure.
That was
didn't even move immediately
from Griffin as C9 are ready to punish, and Thanatos here, the tank breaker with the Gnar.
Quad already has his second item with the Rylai's. He is playing, you know, on that Nashor's, has lethal tempo, so definitely going to be doing a lot of damage.
Oh, nice Glacial Prison there from Blabber. As soon as Gakos tries to go into the brush, he's met with CC into the execution from the curtain call, thanks to Sven.
And so the next line of wards becomes even easier for them. Now Gakos.
Once again, it's Gakos getting caught by the CC from the Sejuani. He tries to get away over the wall, but it won't work. C9 have this Akali figured out. C9 got a pretty heavy wallet right now. Do some reps in the gym, just lifting that thing. Meanwhile, mid lane. Ooh, there's your Glacial Prison over onto Cryogen. Thanatos jumps in. FlyQuest support, low HP. However, he does save his flash. He does save his ultimate. Thanatos also losing about 40% of his own health bar as FlyQuest continue the approach. APA drops the ulti. They're ready to go in. They find the combo on Amasu. The never move pulls him right back in. And he's not getting bailed out of this one. Vulcan getting away off to the side. Gakos finally kills him off. Thanatos finally going to drop to Quad. FlyQuest firing back a little bit here, but Blabber's already doing the dragon. APA still in the middle of everybody. The Swain train has arrived. Triple kill over to APA, and C9 take the ace and the Dragon Soul.
Nice, nice.
Oh, nice.
Go mid tower, go mid tower.
That was kind of close. I guess not really. Nice.
If he dies and Masu gets the bailout reset, it becomes a really close fight. And he lived with, I don't know, 5-10% health maybe to not let that reset happen.
Well, let's see where we go from here. Griffin trying to flash away, but he gets locked up by the Deadly Flourish. One CC after another. C9 try to commit onto the Mundo, but Griffin with the flash manages to get away. Thanatos, however, has found another target. He'll get a second flash, this time out of Cryogen. Deadly Flourish not hitting the mark to follow that one up, but C9 taking Summoner Spells for free.
Yeah, they get Summoner Spells, and they probably should get the Baron after that. FlyQuest are trying to split push here with Quad, who technically does have Teleport. Does he want to actually use it, though, to go contest? It's just so hard because you just lost all your Summoner Spells, and you have no control. You can't approach. It's into the darkness, so let's get as little money as you can.
Spooky.
Yeah.
It's a very spooky map state, game state, series state for FlyQuest. All these states are not good.
Yeah, I agree. It is really tough. I mean,
Thanatos Gnar is just all sorts of a monster, man, as he is going to have alone time here with the mid lane inhibitor. FlyQuest now having to back away from APA. The Swain creating so much space for the rest of C9 to move into the enemy jungle. Never Move finds Quad as a target. Hostile takeover, only going to get Vulcan, really, as APA's stasis keeps him protected. Thanatos just trying to get a little bit of poke here. Vulcan jumps in for the headbutt pull. Griffin staying alive for now. Vulcan in the middle of everybody. Mundo going to be the target, but he is tanking it out. EP ready to reinforce FlyQuest as C9 go to send it, but they do not find success. Griffin still marching forward. Maximum dosage about to wear out. APA with a flash, ready to follow. Thanatos, meanwhile, back in the enemy base as the fight continues raging on. C9 just has to stop the backs. Teleport trying to be channeled. FlyQuest wanting to try to keep their Nexus alive. Quad arrives. Thanatos about to go mega. Meanwhile, in the fight down here on the bottom side, hostile takeover flies out. Thanatos already found the first turret. FlyQuest continuing to try to find the kills as Gakko shuts down Blabber. FlyQuest going forward. APA using the Never Move here. Masu staying alive for now. Sven going unstoppable. Akali down. Gakko's falls. Thanatos push back from the Nexus. Meanwhile, it's a wipe down here in the bottom side as the Deadly Flourish finds Griffin, but he still gets away for now. 3 dead on the FlyQuest side in the 4v4. 2 dead on C9. Griffin still getting away for now.
this is ridiculously close there. Griffin is going to get finished off. Sven was a split second from dying to Gakgos. If Sven dies there, Fly might have gotten the Elder. That was ridiculously close. And Thanatos just TPs away from the fight, goes for the end. That forces Quad to respond here. At the end of the day, Sven does survive, so the ifs, ands, or buts do not matter. They will get the Elder here.
And once they have the Baron, they're not really going to give FlyQuest a choice. They already have the mid lane inhibitor destroyed. It will not respawn for another. Sven has plenty of damage to get rid of this top lane inhibitor. It's out of there as FlyQuest scramble to try to protect their only remaining Nexus turret. This is likely to be the end of the game right here as Quad gets caught out by the engage coming in from Vulcan. APA in the middle of everybody here with the Swain ulti raging yet again. The Elder will claim its first victims. Bottom lane of FlyQuest already out of the picture. Blabber finally dies, but it is not enough. Only Griffin still standing here alongside Gakgos trying to get something. But despite it going the distance, despite nearly being reverse swept, Cloud9 will deny FlyQuest and win their first series here in the playoffs.
And in a series where we spent so much time talking about Masu and Cryogen, how well they were playing, in Game 5, it is a 13-0-6 Jin game from Sven.